or how much your past experience give you confidence?
Yeah, it gives you a ton of confidence. Just having been through this before, as far as coming in or entering a game late or all type of scenarios I've been through in my career, and it's like experience is life's best philosopher. So I've had some experience, and I'm just looking forward to this opportunity that the guys, this team, we get moving forward this weekend.
Obviously, you have the entire week of first team practice reps. Can you kind of describe a way that's benefited you already so far, whether that's with maybe working with the wide receivers or the offensive line or something like that?
Yeah, it has its benefits. Just being in there, repping the plays and live action, full speed. So at the same time, each day, you have to take this mental approach like never before. It's so easy to talk about it, but when you're actually living it, it's totally different.
And to that point, Mike kind of talked about the human element of preparing. Like, obviously, you get the practice reps, but then you kind of have the pressures of knowing that you're starting as opposed to being the backup. Obviously, you're a local guy making your first start for kind of your hometown team. Just how have you kind of managed all that and the emotions that come with that?
Man, I just take it one day at a time. Because at the end of the day, I look at all this as a blessing. And like me standing here before you guys, me getting the opportunity to still play this game. There have been so many instances in my career where I probably could have never played again. So, man, every day that I get to step into this facility, be around the guys, this coaching staff, just the support staff, the crew in the cafeteria, it's all just something that I soak in because it's a blessing.
Mike talked about how fortunate this organization is to have you as their backup. Have you felt that support this week, just kind of with your teammates and the coaching staff and people in the building?
Yeah, I definitely felt it. And I felt it even when I wasn't, starting. It's just so many genuine vibes around here. And the energy is contagious. It goes a long way. And it starts from the top and it trickles all the way down to the locker room, to the support staff, even the cleaning crew. Their energy, everything is just is top notch.
You might mention a sense of relief that you hear among your teammates with you as a starter. What kind of things, in your experience filling in for a starter, what kind of things can a backup quarterback do to kind of ease the minds of his teammates who might feel a little jittery?
Honestly, it's just be yourself. I can't be Tua. I had to learn a lesson when I was in New Orleans. I couldn't be Drew Brees. So it's like, as long as I continue to be myself, the guys realize, man, this guy isn't faking. He's not trying to be something he's not. It's like, it's a sense of relief. Like, okay, yeah, we know we're getting a real version of him. He's not trying to be something he's not. And that's just my approach every day.
You referenced the time with the Saints in 2019. What kind of similarities do you see between that situation and now?
It was just an opportunity to prepare a full week, just to be around the guys, be in the huddle with the guys, let them feel my energy. I feel their energy, and just ready to go play, honestly.
Something that's different or unique about the way this offense operates or this team that maybe you haven't experienced before?
Man, there's so many weapons on this team. And I honestly think or believe it's the most firepower that I've ever been around. So, just the combination of talent, the guys' skill sets, the mental capacity of being able to retain information and go out there and execute at a top-notch level. It's just, it wows me every day.
And throughout your career, you kind of managed to stay in touch with like your Miami roots and especially Northwestern. What has that kind of meant to you, throughout your career now, getting to this point where you're starting your hometown team?
It's a huge blessing to be able to just suit up in my hometown, play Little League football 5 minutes down the road at Bunch Park. So if I leave work tomorrow and go to the park, all the little kids will come running up to me, excited. If I go to Northwestern game Friday night, everyone will be excited. So it's just, it's such a relief, honestly, like knowing that the love is genuine no matter where I go. And I really appreciate that, from, my community, my people. And I know they're excited, that I get this opportunity, and they're looking forward to it.
Growing up in mind, the Dolphins Jets is a rivalry in some ticket.
It did, some of the years that I really paid attention to it. But I do understand the history of this rivalry, just being a football fan. So, we have an opportunity to, get to 3-0 in the division. That'll be huge for us. So, that's one thing that, we emphasize on right now. But, we know that we're playing against a very good Jet team. It's a young team with some young talent, but those guys are playing some good football. And we know that, they're going to give us their best.
How many tickets are you getting for this weekend? Are you playing?
No, we play on the road, yeah.
Does this game mean anything more to you, considering your history with the Jets organization?
Man, honestly, every game is the same, because I just respect the game. I respect all my opponents, and know that each week you're going to get each team's best. I spent OTA and a training camp with the Jets, but I look at it as like they help save my career. When I signed with the Jets, it was really like on a tryout basis, almost like with Todd Bowles, the head coach, and J. Mel, the trainer. He helped me get back to my old self, health-wise. Todd Bowles, his charisma, his energy just helped me continue to just get that confidence back in myself. And then when they traded me, it was like, hey, everything happens for a reason. So I understand the nature of the business. I don't take anything personal.
A couple of weeks ago when we were talking, you were talking about potentially, going into coaching when you were done playing, and then a couple of days later we see you drawing up a play on the sideline. What was that moment kind of like for you, and did the play end up working that night?
No, it's fun, man. It's a great, moment for me. I get to be on the sideline at my high school games and, draw plays and things like that. Some plays work, some plays don't. But it's really something that I always talked about when I was playing for different teams out of town, just allowing, people to see me in the flesh. Because there's so many kids, in the Bunch Park area, the Liberty City area, who want to be a Teddy Bridgewater, look up to Teddy Bridgewater, but they can only see me on the television. So when they can see me in the flesh on the sideline, the high school kids, they can touch me and just interact and realize that I'm human just like them. That's food for my soul.
It's a big game for the West this week.
Yeah, definitely a big game. So
What do you think about boys that are going up against them?
we always got a chance, man. Hey,
Chances?
I like us every week. That's better for you?
Teddy, how has this sort of mini bye been, catching your breath after that Thursday night, having 10 days between games?
Man, that was great. It's always great to have a moment to reset, and for it to come that early in the season, I think it was great for everyone because we've been grinding since training camp. So you get that nice weekend off to get away from ball, spend time with your family. Like I went to Lion Country Safari with my son, had rhinoceros and all those animals walking across the truck. But it's just great, man, to reset. And then when you come back, it's like, all right, you remember your purpose. Like when you're away, you're with family, that's your why. And then when you come back, for me especially, it's like, okay, you remember your purpose. So.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.